Okay, this is the Gyro Star Screening bucket. I bought this used. I didn't buy this new. I bought it used. It was a lot cheaper to buy used, and I don't really use it a huge amount, but it is very, very handy. It's a 3-star roll screener. A bit different to a trommel. It works by the rollers spinning and all the fines dropping through, which is quite good in a way. It drops it all through, and then you can tip the rubble out into another position. You can screen into a dumper if you want to do that. But one of the good things about this is it will screen wet material. It doesn't get all bunged up with wet stodge like a trommel does. So you can carry on in the winter and screen in the winter. It doesn't go through as quick, but it goes through. It's not too bad. It's got an option to put teeth in the top. I don't know if you'll be able to see up there. I'll try and show you in the back. You can put extra teeth in here which go between these teeth, and it stops bigger stuff going through. But as you can see, when you put those teeth in, it really wears away the stars. So I took them out just to get a little bit more sort of long life out of the machine, really. Bottom 2 stars don't really wear away that quickly. They go for quite a while. These are pretty much in a similar condition to when I bought it. I've had it a good sort of 7 or 8 years now. It spins around quite well. Sometimes you get a lot of binder twine can twine up in it, which you have to cut out. It's not too bad though. I mean, 10 minutes before you start and it's all nice and clean. If you spin it too quick, quite often the stuff doesn't fall through quite as well, and it can flick stones out, which is a bit of a pain. But it happens pretty rarely, to be honest. I found the best ways to not completely fill the bucket, sort of half fill it and then spin it, and it tends to fall through better. If you fill it completely, it doesn't really fall through as quick. But I'll show you that when we get it going down the pit. You noticed I've got it on the machine backwards. Now I like to load against the heap as a face shovel. When you see it working, you'll see what I mean, but you're not dragging the stuff towards you into a heap in front of the digger where it's in the way. You're pushing it away from you up to the heap, and then you can slew the arm left or right and spin it and drop the stuff where you want on one side, and then tip the rubble out on another. It goes quite well. So yeah, I mean, it's ideal for what I want. It's not for everyone, but if you do work where you're quite mobile and you're doing site work and you want to clear up a garden, something like that. I've screened many gardens, screened the soil and rubble out, put the rubble in the drive, put the soil in the garden. Nothing goes away in a lorry. It works really well. Yeah, pretty simple thing. It's run by a belt drive in the side here. Belt goes round in here like a cam belt in a car. That spins round. Never had one break, and there's a good amount of pressure that spins it, but never had one break. It just goes and goes and goes. It's a great little thing. I'll fire it up so you can see the rollers spinning. Right, so we'll take it down the pit. get it set up, do some screening, see what it looks like. As you can see, the machine folds up pretty well. Doesn't stick out too much from the side of the machine. Folds up, tucked up quite well. Okay, that was 15 minutes of screening with the Star Screener. This is the rubble that I've been screening. It was from a house I knocked down. The house was built on ballasty ground with like a hoggin type material underneath. So when you clear up, it is quite sort of mucky. It's hard to keep the stuff out of it. You end up getting quite a bit of sand in with the bricks. So as I chuck it through the screener, I try to get a lot out, and you end up with a little heap like this, which I then come and screen with the Star Screener. I mean, that was 15 minutes. You got a heap like that. I don't know, 1.5 tons, 2 tons of soil there. I mean, it's not the best, it's not the cleanest soil, but you could do something with it. But the best stuff is here. So as you can see, you get decent clean. You don't want it silly clean. You want a little bit of dust in there, a little bit of sand. Just sort of get a nice product at the end of it. I think you could probably do 10 ton in an hour if you wanted to, like that. It's not bad. I'll show you the product we've got at the end of it. So this is what I put through the screener the other day. Not the screener, the crusher, sorry. The other day. Comes out decent material, to be honest. That's what you get. I've got the crusher set to quite small jaws, so the stuff's quite nice to use in oversights. Nice and easy to shovel. You don't want loads of big lumps in it. It crushes it down nice and small. Yeah, it's good stuff. Never get any complaints. Try and sort of pick bits of metal and rope and everything out when you can, but other than that, it does a good job. So that was a review of the Gyro Star Screener. In my opinion, it's a decent enough job. Works for me. I'm self-employed. It's just me on my own, so I don't really want to run loads of engined equipment you got to look after. This you can just put straight on your backhoe. Runs off the hydraulics, nice and simple, nice and easy. Just chuck it on. You can take it to site with you if you want. Just chuck it on, do some screening, chuck it back up when you're done. Nice and easy, nothing really to look after. No expensive machine to go wrong and haul about, spend thousands on. Just nice and simple. I don't use it that much, but when I do need it, it works really well. I'm going to carry on and finish the day off doing some more screening. Hope that sort of made it nice clear for you all. Bye.